What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Miss Kandi Burruss, honey. She recently did an interview on The Real. Y'all know the talk show, The Real. I'm gonna play the clip, honey, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
With our girl from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, the star, Kandi Burruss. Kandi. In a recent episode, girl, Kenya Moore stated that you would be the best sex she ever had. Ooh, that was hot. What was your reaction?
I guess I was a little flattered, a little surprised, totally thrown off and shocked, actually. But, I mean, hey, you know, she was right. I probably would be the best, but it's okay.
That part. She was like, this was factual.
Now, what do y'all feel about that? Do y'all really feel like Kandi would be the best sex that Kenya ever had? Like, what do y'all think about that? I just feel like Kandi is, I don't know. I just feel like she's exaggerated as being somebody that's really good at sex. I feel like she likes to talk about sex. She likes to make money on sex. But I don't see Miss Kandi in that light. I see Kandi, you know, with some chicken and some biscuits with some gravy or something around her. I don't get sex, okay? I don't see it, honey, when it comes to Kandi. I don't see her in that sexual way.
And I'm flattered. Okay, but Kandi, if you were asked to choose one of your castmates and say the same about them, who would it be?
Oh, none of
Who?
none of them. I would never.
Okay, but who do you think would be the best?
If you had to.
Who do you think? Who do you think would be the best?
I would not. Just because simply I just had bad situations in the past with these girls and rumor mills and stuff like that. So I would definitely want to stay away from anybody in that group.
Now, y'all hear that? Y'all heard how Kandi answered. She like, we ain't gonna be doing no more sex dungeons. Well, hell, technically you already did the damn dungeon, but you don't want to mess with none of the other girls. I can dig it, Kandi, because that whole scandal, honey, almost took you out. And it didn't almost take Kandi out, you guys, because we collectively as the viewing audience, we saw her as a person that would drug somebody or rape somebody for sex. None of us believe that shit. It took Kandi out because Kandi is one of those people that likes to have a certain image. She wants everybody to like her. That's why she tries to play the neutral role. That's why she tries to use Don Juan as, you know, a speaker on her behalf. He gets to say all the undercutting, you know, comments that she's not bold and brave enough to say, you know, and when she want to get tied in line, honey, she will bring up that mama, you know, like, oh, well, my mama, you know, she don't think you can afford this. She don't think you got money. We didn't see Kandi use her cronies, honey. Okay, Kandi is very passive aggressive and she is a manipulator. Honey, Miss Robinson know what she talking about. Okay, but that situation with Portia and Phaedra, that just damn near took Kandi out. The lies. But Kandi, I am of the belief that, you know, you are not innocent in that situation. You stuck your nose in so many places when it came to Phaedra's business with Apollo, and he went out there, did all that criminal stuff, and you was sitting up trying to tell Phaedra, well, you need to take your kids to see him, and I go and see my family member. Bitch, don't nobody give a damn what you do or what you willing to do. The woman didn't want to take them kids down to the prison. She didn't want to take them damn kids. And he should have thought about all of that before he got his ass back in there for what, a second or third time? I don't know how many times Apollo done been to prison, honey. It looked like he liked to live up in there. I'm just saying, but I thought Kandi was all the way wrong for that. And she tried to explain it as, well, you know, Phaedra, I'm your friend, but I'm just not gonna tell you stuff you always want to hear. No, bitch, you're not in the situation and you don't tell somebody else what to do with their kids. Okay, you just don't do that. Okay, and as far as the situation with Portia, she was trying to put Portia out. on Front Street as being this lesbian, honey. I believe it. I believe Miss Portia, honey, got some freak up in her. Because Kandi said, honey, that Portia wanted to eat her out, honey, till the cows came home. So, yeah, I believe it. But this is the thing, like I said, with Kandi. Kandi operates out of double standards, right? Her and her clique can say and do whatever they want to people. And then when somebody comes for her ass, she can't take it. She wanna cry. She wanna play the victim. I'm not with that shit. I told y'all once and I'll tell y'all twice, okay, that I did not like how that situation played out with Phaedra. I didn't like how Portia threw Phaedra under the bus because I felt like she should have been threw Phaedra under the bus. You should have been told them people on that season. You shouldn't have waited till you got to the fucking reunion to say, well, Phaedra is the one that told me this and she lied to me and now I'm a victim. I didn't like all that. Get all that fake ass shit out of here. You should have been spoke the fuck up, okay? And said, Phaedra, when y'all was at that damn table, I forgot, was it in Maui? I don't know. The damn season was scattered, but I believe, y'all remember that, what I'm talking about, when Phaedra was real quiet at that table. She should have put her ass out on Front Street then, and we could have maybe rectified the whole situation. But I don't care what nobody say. This show went downhill when Phaedra left, okay? It did. Yes, it was resurrected when my girl Nene came back season 10. But we didn't have the closure we needed. We needed to see the Phaedra and Portia dynamic play out. Was they ever going to be friends again? I think they're cordial now. They're not friends, but I love the old frickin' frack together, honey. I like them. Kandi was jealous of that relationship. I don't give a good damn what y'all say. She was jealous of the frickin' frack relationship between Portia and Phaedra. Okay, so I just hated, you guys, how all of that went down. And like I said once, like I'll say every time you see me, okay, I will tell you that Kandi needs to leave this show, have her own show, do the little OLG thing, give us like a new found version of Sweetie Pies, honey. Shout out to them. But you need to do that, Kandi. Go on and have your own show with your own family, got all them kids. The rest of what you got going on now, we don't care. We don't give a damn, okay? You ain't gonna do nothing but create another business each year, and I'm happy for you, don't get me wrong, but we want to see something new. Okay, and then if Kandi leaves, hold up now. I know some people rolling their eyes, sucking their damn teeth, but hold up. If Kandi leaves, Phaedra can come back. We can see Kenya and Phaedra get into it. That used to be good. That was some good. We could get our frickin' frack back. Everybody wins, you guys, if Kandi leaves and Phaedra comes back. Let me know how y'all feel.
If you had to learn a little something from one of your castmates, who would you want to learn something from?
You don't want to learn from anybody. From me.
You don't want to learn from nobody.
Okay.
Now, why you can't learn something, Kandi, from the rest of your castmates, honey? You think you better than them, honey? You can learn something, honey, okay? Can learn something from one of the girls. But Kandi, you guys, her downside to her is she's overly competitive. She is. Okay, she really is. And I just feel like when they asked her that, she should have been humbled and, she should have been like, oh, well, I could learn how to do, my makeup like Cynthia, have my face look all beat because Cynthia always look good. Give another person some props, honey. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh my God. Kandi, this season we saw your co-star and my friend Cynthia Bailey get married, and she got a lot of people talking about the wedding because, it took place during the pandemic. How did you feel about attending the wedding during COVID? I was too afraid to get on a plane, and I called her and told her that I couldn't come. But how did you feel?
I told her that too. I was like, I ain't getting on no plane. So, well, how did you feel about it? I felt fine, to be honest with you. I live in Georgia, and here we never shut down. We shut down for 1 month, and that was it. I mean, after that, we pretty much been open. So I have restaurants, I have businesses. So I have been out the whole time. We've been filming. So I was not at all afraid to go to the wedding. I was actually in the wedding.
So you guys did adhere to COVID protocols, though, correct?
Oh, for sure. I mean, she had, all of the sanitizing stations. Everybody had masks on.
Shit, that ain't what I heard. I heard a few people walked out of that wedding sick. I'm just saying, I can't make these things up, honey. The streets is talking.
Did everything that she was supposed to do, for sure. But I mean, everybody came of their own free will, so.
Got it. Yeah, she definitely followed all the protocols and made sure everybody was safe and nobody got affected. So that's such good news too. So now this season we have some new housewives, and Nene Leakes is no longer on the show. And
Kandi is very happy about that. That way she could be Queen Bee, honey. Okay, she thinks she Queen Bee. You came on season 2, Kandi. Okay, and you do not have the energy and the personality, honey, of Miss Nene Leakes. Okay, you will never be her. Okay, why y'all think Kandi was trying to go so hard? Did y'all see how Kandi was trying to really get at Nene at that last reunion, screaming and shit all up in the camera? I was like, where this shit came from? The whole season it looked like Nene was trying to be cool with Kandi, but I always knew in my heart, you guys, that Kandi really never saw it for Nene, and Nene didn't like her either. But I think Nene tried, to be cool with her, but Kandi, like I told y'all, very competitive. I think she's always resented the fact that Nene was on Broadway. She was out in the Hollywood Hills, and I know some of y'all go come for me and say, well, Kandi was famous before Nene. Kandi was a certain type of famous. She was in Escape, and they had money, but the motherfucking group was canceled after a while. Well, nobody really checking for them. Okay, she competes with any woman she comes into contact with. That's why they struggled to get Escape back together, because they was waiting on her ass. Okay, same way we wait for her ass to leave so Phaedra can come back. Okay, and we can get the goddamn show on the road. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all better start paying attention, honey, to Miss Kandi Kardashian. Okay?
What is the new dynamic like with the new cast, Kandi?
Boring, and the ratings are down, but you ain't heard it from Miss Robinson, honey. Y'all know I'm shady.
The cast is, everybody actually is new and different.
Yeah, they new and different, all right. We got Drew and her whiny ass and her husband. I'm not interested in them except for dragging their ass. They gonna be divorced before you know it. I'm not, wishing that on them, you guys, but her relationship with that man is just so unhealthy, and then you got LaToya Forever. She thirsty as hell. I like her a little bit more for the show than Drew, because I think she can be with the shits and kind of fit in with the girls per se. But is she honest? Is she genuine? Are we going to get to know the real her, or not this YouTube personality? Do you see what I'm saying? Are we going to be able to see a transparent part of her? So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? The new girls that they got on here now, you guys, they just don't fit how the old girls was. It's kind of like Saved by the Bell, right? Remember the original people of Saved by the Bell? Zach, Kelly, Slater, Screech, Lisa, Jesse, right? Okay, that's Saved by the Bell, right? Mr. Belding, and we had the first cast, right? And then they kept trying to recreate the same shit with these other people that just never had the charisma as the old cast. And in this case, I just don't see Drew Sidora ever giving us Sheree. I will never see LaToya turning into Nene, or any of these other people, Fallon or whatever, turning into Kim, or it's all about charisma, right? You either have it or you don't. And these new bitches, they don't have it. I'm telling you. I mean, I still ain't reviewed, you guys, this past Sunday's episode. Some people are saying that it's good. I'm going to still check it out and then I'll put my review up. But I just feel like they need some new girls, new women, I should say, late 30s, early 40s. These people do not have to be famous, but they can, live behind the gates. I'm sure, it shouldn't be hard finding women in Atlanta that's married, live behind the gates that we don't know. That's refreshing. I'm sick of seeing like washed up actresses and, people we don't really care about. Do you see what I'm saying? It has to be genuine. Remember when Phaedra joined and it was like, wow, she was an attorney and she had money, but she's with Apollo and he's a damn felon and he got a prison record. Like, it was so all the way live when they was on there. You had Cynthia, who was married to a big mouth named Peter. And I was just watching Peter and Cynthia some days ago and I was like, that is the fucking Housewives I remember. Like, it was on and popping. It was so natural. That's why we loved it so much, because it was so natural. Now it just seems fake and contrived. And like when I look at Drew and her husband, it just looks so rehearsed. And Drew is already an actress, so she knows when to cry, when not to cry. Well, hell, you married to a man like that, you will cry. Okay, I'm just saying. But do you see what I'm saying? It's not interesting how it used to be, okay?
And this is no disrespect to Nene or anything like that. I just feel like, the new girls, they have brought something that I wasn't expecting.
Well, why the ratings are down then, okay? The ratings are getting worse and worse, you guys, each week. Numbers don't lie. People do, though. I'm just saying.
Because normally when new people come in, it takes them a minute to get warmed up and, but these girls just came in, guns blazing.
Shit, what show is you watching? Shit.
Like, they were just ready to go. Like, they've been there forever. So I was kind of like, okay, it's pretty cool and different to have new people, new stories, and new drama.
Yeah. And she talking about new drama. You need some new motherfucking drama, because this shit with you and Todd and them kids and, and you trying to get child support for a damn child that's grown now. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys, she does deserve the money from Block, but it's so contrived. It's so pulling shit out of the crack of my ass because I ain't got no storyline. We got several bitches on the cast trying to be gay for pay because they ain't got no damn storyline. Child, make it make sense.
Go. Drama. Well, speaking of drama, when Nene left the show, she made certain accusations against Bravo and Andy Cohen, alleging racism. Now,
and Kandi know damn well it's racism at Bravo, but since she's Kandi Kardashian, honey, she's gonna deny all those claims. I'm just saying.
Do you feel like you've been fairly portrayed on the show and the network?
Well, I mean, as far as my own personal experience, yeah, I feel like I've been fairly portrayed on the show. I mean, what you see is what you get with me.
Exactly. You got Don Juan speaking on your behalf, throwing your friends under the bus. Anytime, like I said before, you want to get Todd in line, you bring your mother up so she could shame him about not having his own money and not being able to, him not being able. What was the last conversation, honey, that they had about money? Oh, well, he's not going to look out for her life insurance, and they was talking about something related to that, and it's like, child, stop it. Stop using this man. Stop using your mammy to put your man down, honey. Like, girl, Kandi, that's not right. But Kandi, like I told y'all, very passive aggressive, very manipulative. That's where all them tears come from, so she can get her damn way. And it works. Everybody kind of stop what they doing. Look at Kandi. She's crying, and that shit don't work on Miss Robinson. I have been peeping Kandi out, honey, since day one.
you know? And my experience hasn't been her experience. I'm not trying to take anything away from what she's dealt with.
Yeah.
But, I've had my relationship is good. So I can't say that I've had any bad experience at Bravo.
Now, a lot of people will compare the two and say that Nene is problematic and she's ghetto and she's this and she's that. Well, why did they pay her all that money for all those years? You know, and another thing is, if there's no racism at Bravo, why is it that the White Housewives, like Teresa Giudice and the rest of them, y'all know I don't really follow them, but I have seen clips online, and they be dogging the shit out of Andy, and he does nothing. And every year they got their money, you know, they in all the episodes on their show, but they didn't treat that black woman Nene like that. You know what I'm saying? She say or do something, they so offended. Oh, they only giving her a 6-episode offer versus these White Housewives. Is that right? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, to me, they all know that it's wrong, but since it's not really affecting them, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, long as I'm gonna keep getting my coins or whatever. And, you know, to each his own. Yeah, keep getting your coins, but you know the shit ain't right. Bravo does need to address that. Like, why the hell does all these White Housewives get away with murder? The one lady I told y'all pushed Andy's ass straight down, still had her motherfucking job. Still had it. Nene pulled on the cameraman to get him out of her damn closet because she specifically said don't go on her damn closet. And then it turned into World War III. She put her hands on them men. And no, if I tell you to get out of my closet, bitch, get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what's your job title. Get out, you know. But they perpetuated that situation and tried to make it seem like, well, Nene is just an angry black woman. They ain't give a damn Greg had cancer and Nene was struggling emotionally and with, you know, trying to deal with that situation. They didn't care. You know, they wanted to really make her look like the bad guy. I really peeped that out. You know, and people do that shit, you guys, in everyday life. You just have to peep it and pay attention to it, and it's there. But that was not right what they did, you know, to Nene that season.
No.
Got it.
Well, we are about to take a look at you this season, having all your experiences. Here you go.
We go end the video, honey, right there. Y'all get down in the comments, honey. Let Miss Robinson know what you thought about, you know, Kandi's interview, I should say, that she did on The Real and the things that she spoke about. Let me know how you felt about that. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new. And, honey, I will check you guys out, honey, in the next video.